Hey guys, welcome back. A little while ago, we fixed our deck. And because of that, we have a lot of scrap deck boards. And these scrap deck boards, instead of just throwing them away, I'm going to use them to make a new shelter for my boat. So we've been having some issues with the shelter that goes over the boat. Another reason for fixing up the shelter is so that I don't have to flip the boat over every time I want to take it out, which is a couple times a week. And well, I mean, this boat is not very light. So the design of this shelter is going to look kind of like a rib cage, or I guess kind of like how I probably should have built my boat. There's going to be three 14-foot boards that run the length of the structure, with some shorter boards cut to various angles between them to make up the ribs. Now for this part, I'll need to cut the board to 48 inches, and then make a 30-degree cut angling inwards on both sides. So now I need to go finish cutting the rest of the roof parts, and then I could start assembling it. After trying a few different techniques to join the boards, I decided to go with this. I do know that the legs will be about 1.5 inches offset, but I'm okay with that. Now after adding the spine to both sides of the first half of the roof, and then adding some cross braces to keep it somewhat square, I'm going to go ahead and add on the legs for this side. Well, here it is. I built two halves that are going to be joined together. My dad helped me carry it all out here and then line it up, and they're all clamped up, so now I need to go screw it together. Well guys, the first day of this project is done, and this is all scrap wood. We bought a few of the furring strips up at a hardware store in the coal lumber section because they're like 70% off. And other than the $3 or $4 we spent on that, everything else here was free or we already had it. So, the next part of this project, we'll be putting a roof on it. For the roof, I put up a few sheets of plywood and then attached some leftover roofing paper that we had from when we built the shed. As you can see from the top of the boathouse at the far side, I did kind of run out and had to use some leftover garbage bags that don't really fit any garbage cans that we have. And following the same fashion of the roofing paper, I also ran out of shingles. Now there are two lines, I believe, on the other side, but that won't really matter because we covered it with a tarp anyway. Now underneath the boathouse is really cool because you can see all the cross bracing to make sure that all the legs stay at the same distance from each other. And also you can see that some of the legs are staked into the ground. Actually all of them are, you just can't see the other half. And also shown in this picture is a bunch of great grass that's going to end up dying because it's underneath this boathouse. I forgot to take a picture of the bracing that I did for the actual roof parts underneath, and I basically just took a 2x4 and cut it into 3 sections and put a bunch of screws in there. And it's actually holding really well. As you can see, I'm sitting on top of it. So I'm pretty sure that this will withstand another walnut branch falling on it, and my boat will stay pretty dry under here.